Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Mark. Thanks for joining me and thanks for being part of this channel. So today we're going to learn about words used in building and construction. So as we all know, Kenyans, or a big population of Kenyans, love or like owning houses and even building. Not only do they build their own houses, but they are very creative and they love building and constructing structures. Some of them called homes, or others not really the typical home. So we are going to learn some of those words used in building and construction. The first word we are going to learn is building. How do we call building in Gīkūyū? How do we call building in Gīkūyū? It's called waka. Waka is to build. Waka is to build. Now, this can also be to construct, because building and constructing or construction mean like the same. So you can either use construction or building, and that's what we call waka, to build, waka, to construct, waka, waka. Now, sometimes you want to say to construct a house. How do you say that? Waka nyoba. Waka nyoba. That's how to construct. That's how we say to construct a house. Waka nyoba. Now, the other word we are going to learn is to repair or repair. How do we say that in Gīkūyū? Dhodeka. Gudhodeka. Gudhodeka is to repair something. Maybe to repair the door. Gudhodeka murago. Murago is a door. Or you can even say gotura. Gotura. Gotura can also mean to repair. Gotura. Now, you can say, for example, to repair the window. Gotura dirisha. Gotura dirisha. Or gudhodeka dirisha. Gudhodeka dirisha. To repair a window. Dirisha meaning a window. Gudhodeka repair, or gotura repair. The other word we are going to learn today is the word wall. How do we call a wall in Gīkūyū? A wall is called rodhigo. Rodhigo. Rodhigo, like here. This one here is a wall. Rodhigo, a wall. That's how we call a wall. Now, how do we call a gate? A gate is called kehigo. Kehigo. Kehigo is a gate. Kehigo is a gate. Now, what if you want to say, open for me the gate? Higorera kehigo. Higorera, open or to open. Kehigo, gate. Hingũrĩra kĩhingo. Hingũrĩra kĩhingo. Hingũrĩra kĩhingo. Open for me the gate. Kũhingũra is to open. Kĩhingo, the gate. Now, let's go ahead. Let's get to see some of these materials used in building or construction. We have materials like nails. We have misumari, which is the word for nails in Swahili. So how do we call them in Gīkūyū? Meshumari. Meshumari. Meshumari are nails. The nails that you hit with a hammer. Those are meshumari. How do we call a hammer in Gīkūyū? A hammer is called nyundo. 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 Nyundo is a hammer. Some people even say some people say nyodo. Nyodo, depending on which part of Gīkūyū you come from. So, nyundo or nyodo. That's a hammer. Now, the other word or the other thing we're going to learn is iron sheets. We know that most buildings or most structures in Kenya use iron sheets for the roofing. So, how do we call iron sheets in Gīkūyū? They are called mafati. Mafati. That's how we call iron sheets. Mafati. Mafati. Now, wood. How is it called? Bow. 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 Some of these are a repeat of my previous lesson of types of houses. Types of houses in Kenya. If you have not checked out that video, please do and just scroll behind. This must be the previous video before this one. So just get yourself informed right there. So wood, bow. Now, how do we call stone? Stone, because in building and construction, stone is commonly used, not only in Kenya but also in other parts of the world. How do we call stone in Gīkūyū? Mahiga. Mahiga. Mahiga are stones. We use stones to build and to construct. So they are called mahiga. Mahiga. This is also a repeat of the previous lesson on types of houses in Kenya. So just check out the video and you might come across the word mahiga. Now, the other thing we're going to learn is house opening. How do we say house opening in Gīkūyū? When we have built or when we have constructed a house or a home, we most probably hold a house opening party or an event to open up to open the home or to bless the new home. So how do we call house opening in Gīkūyū? How is it said? Kũhingũrwo kwa nyũmba. Kũhingũrwo kwa nyũmba. Kũhingũrwo comes from the word to open, like opening. Kũhingũrwo, it's like the act of opening. Kwa nyũmba. Nyũmba is a house. Nyũmba, a house. That's how we call house opening. Kũhingũrwo kwa nyũmba. Kũhingũrwo kwa nyũmba. House opening. To open is kũhingũra. Kũhingũra is to open. Now, in these houses or in construction and building, we use power, or we construct, or we install power or electricity. How do we call power or electricity in Gīkūyū? It's called thitima. Thitima. This is a very common word in Kenya. Most probably it's used even in the slang. So anytime you hear of thitima, just know it means power or electricity. Thitima, power or electricity. Electricity, thitima. Now, the other thing we use, or we very, very importantly need in building and construction, and even after building, is water. How do we call water in Gīkūyū? My. Now, once you've built a house, you want to install water in your house or in your home, to just have a flow of water. And the same thing you do, you install electricity or power. So how do we say when I want to say install water? Kũingĩria maĩ. Kũingĩria maĩ. Kũingĩria is to install. My water. Kũingĩria maĩ. What if I'm installing electricity? How do I say that? Kũingĩria thitima. Kũingĩria thitima. Kũingĩria is to install. Thitima, power or electricity. Now, the other word we learn is a window. How do we call a window in Gīkūyū? It's called dirisha. Dirisha. Dirisha, window. What about a door? A door is called mũrango. Mũrango. Mũrango, door. Open the door. Hingũra mũrango. Open the door. Hingũra mũrango. Hingũra is open. Mũrango, door. Hingũra mũrango. Open the door. The last word we are going to learn is outside. We always have a compound outside our homes, or we just have a terrace, or just a place to relax. How do we call that place outside the house? Ja. Ja is outside. Ja is outside. For example, I want to say, go outside. Go outside. How do I say that in Gīkūyū? Umaja. Umaja. Go outside. Umaja. Go. Ja. Outside. That brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being part of this channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Don't also forget to give me a like And if you've loved this video, also share this to your friends, your families, and everybody else outside there. Until we meet again next time, stay safe and goodbye. Ciao.